Well, if we had just like gotten the carding cats, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I mean, if he just used insurance, this is the fourth cart. Or no, it's the third cart, so he wouldn't even have lost.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Who would have gotten hit the fourth time? Probably in Makoto. Would have gotten bonked real hard.
You got protagonist privilege.
Kind of a shame. His glasses do not fit in his face. They just bend sideways. Nothing about him really makes sense. Those legs could not hold up that body. Also, hello, welcome back to Danganronpa.
You still haven't screen shared yet?
Yeah, I guess I got it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like to see the game.
Nah, you don't need to see the game. You've played it before.
Yeah, I don't know the words.
Yeah, just remember them all. From memory. It's your favorite game in the series, right?
No.
Totally not your least favorite game in the series.
It's in fact my least favorite in the series.
Even worse than Hyper Despair Girls?
That one kind of has a plot, too, that it's okay. I mean, in the
Okay.
main series.
I haven't played any, so we'll have to see.
You're gonna like
Hey, I'm
2.
back.
Okay, welcome to the recording.
I'm just telling him that this is my least favorite in the series, because he asked.
Favorite game, least favorite game, or least favorite case?
Least favorite game in the series.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably also his least favorite case, considering the the incentive was so powerful.
Yeah.
Money. By the way,
His like favorite character died.
I want you to understand right now.
That's not my favorite character.
The people who could have possibly done this are, and I quote on this, there are 3 people who could have done this. One is the girl with white hair, whatever her name is, Kyoko or whatever.
Kiri, Kyoko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She couldn't have done it because Jaden said that I can hang out with her in 4. I know that's kind of a lame reason, but it's pretty obvious it's not her. The second person is Justice Man, who it's not going to be because that's too obvious. And the
Also,
third
they
person
just
it could
cornered
be.
him in the other part of the school.
Yeah, and the third person it is the fucking dreadlocks dude. That's
Okay,
the,
but that's too. I feel like that's too obvious.
that's not too obvious because he hasn't gotten mentioned at all. Those are
But-
the only 3 it could be. It
I
cannot
don't
be
see it.
anyone else.
Maybe I'm
Byakuo.
too. Maybe I'm still too used to Danganronpa 2, where like they really throw you for a loop. But
Well,
I don't think.
I mean, those are the only 3 options it could be, unless there's a 16th student who it was, which would be just kind of weird.
I mean, they did say that there is a mysterious 16th student
Didn't they
somewhere
said the
in the
16th
building.
student got killed?
Yeah.
No, the game just said that there is a mysterious 16th student.
There's also like. A
Oh,
traitor
it's
or something,
Kyoko.
right?
Kyoko's actually 2 people. It's just 2 people
yeah,
in like
there's
a
also
trench coat.
there's
No,
a traitor.
fucking Toko is 2 people, literally.
God, wouldn't that be fucking bullshit? It's like, yeah, they're 2 people, and everyone's just like, really, dude.
I consider them 2 different people because they have 2 different social links.
Do they have different social links?
They do.
Yeah.
Apparently, Jaden said so. That's weird. As if you would ever want to hang out with either of them.
Yeah, right.
You can only hang out with Genocide Jack when Genocide Jack's out, and you can only hang out with Toko when Toko's out.
Pointless. By the way, the fat guy bit the bullet.
Yeah, Makoto
He really
gently
bit the
opened
bullet because he's
door.
hungry.
Oh god, that's kind of quiet.
It looks like something very bad has happened.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, good job, Celeste.
Do I have to turn Ross up, or...
My
Yeah,
food
Russell's turned
slave
down.
has died. Darn.
That's better.
I certainly was not expecting this.
I was expecting it.
I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Oh, that's what happened.
Maybe it was suicide. Murdered.
Yeah, maybe.
You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Watch the tram car, please. 3 people have discovered a murder. What a surprise.
Yep. Thanks for doing my work for me. This is my stand-in.
I'm going back to my room to masturbate. See you guys. Woo! Makoto, get back here! We can't figure this shit on our own.
Oh, I thought you meant Monokuma was saying that.
Oh, no. I mean, what do you think the other people do when they say free time?
Yeah.
Go to the
That's what I'd
bathroom.
do if I was stuck here. That was the body discovery announcement.
I'm pretty sure that PA ding is only used for body discovery.
I think so too.
The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... Celeste, you really are a person!
What?
Darn. Yeah, she's considered one.
It must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us.
It was
What
Aoi,
the
I knew
fuck
she
is
did
one
it.
of us?
What the fuck? One of us?
One of us? One of us!
This is like the 3rd time. You should get used to it. And look at that.
When Celeste said that she pointed at something while Ross chews on his quesadillas. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Oh, is it 3rd Super Mondo Hammer? Mondo, haha.
Oh my
He's
gosh. It actually might be.
Hey, what's up?
Ross. Okay.
Before I do anything, I have to confirm what I saw. Okay, you're just gonna be on that. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Bigger boot.
I mean, you know what they say about 3. When you get to 3, you've gone even further beyond.
Just as I suspected. One strike from that, and you are finished.
Could also be just the fact that he was hit with the other hammer. Then the
Yeah,
killer.
you know.
There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual who for some...
That's my line.
Oh, sorry.
Sheesh. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice.
It's
I
Ross
forgot.
Jaden.
I forgot how fucking stupid the name was.
Yeah, there's no no way you can get by that.
Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. What if it's like long hair dude in the costume then?
Long-haired dude? Who's long-haired? Oh. You mean the dreadlock guy I was talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's who it is. It's obviously
No,
him.
but the killer can't be the same person as Robo Justice.
Why not?
Because they cornered Robo Justice upstairs.
They didn't corner him upstairs.
I'm pretty sure they did.
What if they cornered his suit upstairs?
Okay.
Like his suit was running, he jumped out of his suit, ran downstairs, and bonked it.
What, you think it's like a fucking like mech suit and not just some cardboard?
My question is, why are there 3 fucking hammers for 3 separate levels of blow?
I don't know.
Well, because we saw these already. There was actually 5 levels. They were in the art room when we found the picture.
Look, the only hammer that's ever been intimidating to me is the biscuit hammer. And no one in the entire world is going to get that reference.
Alright, where's M? I'm gonna send M a funny meme.
Where is M? I don't know. Where is she at?
There you go.
Like, kind of near Michigan.
You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying that.
Really funny.
You people got really far away. Oh, no. You know what actually happened? It's because this. There we go. Now you're not far away from your mic. Also, what's this meme at? Oh, is it a meme that's
it's a-
spoiler? Spoiler meme?
Yeah, it's a Danganronpa 2 joke.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
also a Danganronpa 1 joke?
You're not saying that he, like, teleported or something. Hey, that's what the machine is. It's a teleporter. That's how we all got here. Easy.
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others.
You're right.
So then,
Then
Makoto.
shall we go?
He's eating a quesadilla. Why are you eating a quesadilla? There's a dead man on the floor. I'm hungry, okay? Fuck's sake.
Wait, I think that was his quesadilla. Yes, it was on the floor when I walked in here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let good quesadilla go to waste. Mm. Look, I'm sorry, Howie, okay? I just wanted to fucking quesadilla. Why am I being judged for this, huh? Unbelievable. You're the worst pretend girlfriend ever.
Tina, snap out of it.
Huh? Yeah, isn't she the one that's found all 3 bodies? Well, no,
Oh my
she
God,
wasn't there for the
really?
first. I think she's been there for, like, the majority of them. You okay, Hina? You're not doing too hot.
Sorry.
I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda like I'm gonna be the fourth victim pretty soon.
This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone.
Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. I promise not to bonk her.
Very well. I leave it to you then.
There is this nice
Also, no
convenient
such
hammer on the ground.
promises. I said, also, no such promises.
No such promises. I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still didn't stop trembling from what I just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. Oh, it warped me. I was going to make another joke about the fucking machine. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong?
Well, sorry. That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
He ran off going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? Here! Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
is
let's
the
go.
stairs, where I specifically said he did not go. Pay more attention, Makoto.
Moranto.
Moranto.
Acknowledge. So here, I guess?
Oh god, what if they broke the fucking oxygen machine?
Then we'll all die. I didn't. As far as I can tell, there's no one here, but still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. It's my own. This presence is coming from over there in the back.
It really would have been easier to just say, let me check the back before I leave.
It would have been way easier to just, like, leave it to the player, because that would have been fucking obvious. I looked through the doorway, and what I found, another nightmare.
No, there wasn't 2 kills.
The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me! It's like Hifumi. He's like, hello, I'm actually okay! I'm like, how'd you get up here, Hifumi? I teleported. Round 2.
Oh, bad time for it to lag. Oh.
There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka. Dead. Not another one of my characters. Actually, it's only been 2 so far. It's not too bad. But the 2 cool guys. Next generation legends stand tall. Galactic hero.
What the fuck is the tiny little fairy on Hifumi?
It's from an anime that he watches that's not real.
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. And Taka's body is discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. Man, that was really fast. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face. Okay, listen, bud. It's starting to sound a little bit too close to another reality. But still. Why is this happening? Hey, Sakura, did you team up to knock this asshole out?
Yes.
You're next, Makoto. I'm just like, alright, I'll just lay on the ground. Make it as swift as possible, please. Thank you.
Dots.
More dots. That is a big fucking hammer.
Oh, I guess Toko passed out then also.
Yeah, they're trying to make it seem like she passes out when she sees blood nowadays, even though she doesn't. Also, she looks kind of cute in the ground.
Yeah, that's hammer 4.
Another hammer of justice. Now it's just a hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Passed out right in the fucking ground. Toko! Don't tell me. Toko too? Wait, why am I upset about this?
Relax. She's just passed out when she saw the blood.
Is it lagging? The
A
blood.
little.
That's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh?
We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be.
Badoop.
Okay.
Badoop.
Okay.
Just
We
leave
didn't
her
mean to
be.
that dramatically.
Yeah, I just wanted to, like, you know,
Leave her be. Doo-doo.
It's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now.
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
Where's the other Justice Hammer? Huh? What do you mean?
Celeste was attacked with Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Hammer 2.
Oh, they think that these three discovered the dead body. Interesting. They didn't, because Toko would have passed out so she wouldn't have observed the dead body. Which means we're about to get the message a second time.
But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
Hit the fat kid.
I bet Hifumi stole it. I hate that guy. Fuck.
What's the matter?
Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
Out with it. Do you know something?
Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed, guys. Hifumi's dead too. What?
What?
Ah.
Thank God.
It's like, what?
Fuck, I'm eating cookie. One sec.
I know. Hifumi's been killed!
Is that what you think I sound like when I do her?
Hey, hey, hey. No.
No.
You actually sound fine.
You sound fine.
Hifumi's been killed.
He was the only one with a body to fat ratio I could compare to. My muscle to his massive bulging stomach. Now I'll never get to sumo wrestle with another such as he. Alright, Makoto, start eating.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course. Come on.
Damn.
So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. Who got bonked in the meanwhile? This is going to be 3 deaths, but as soon as we were out of the physics lab. Hey, what's up? Celeste, are you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
Something has come up.
I decided to hit the owie in the head.
Yeah, I heard. Hifumi's dead, right?
Well, that is not all. It is gone.
What's gone?
It has disappeared. When I
The
continue to be
hammer
more
or the
specific,
body? Disappeared.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
How the fuck did you let that happen?
I blinked.
I blinked.
I blinked him out of existence with Mind Crush. Mind
I
Crush.
put him in the incinerator. My bad.
I guess the lights must have gone out. Person shuffled in, grabbed the body, and left. Man, whoever this person is really fucking efficient to carry out a Hifumi. Hifumi is
Sakura.
like 7 million pounds. What? Like, that's not even like an angry reaction. It's just more like a I'm so fucking done reaction from Makoto. He's like, what?
What are you talking about? It disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, is anyone carrying Toko right now, or is she just on the ground too? Oh, we don't care about her. That's fine.
Are you serious?
What the heck is happening here?
I think just the complete collapse of our society as we know it, because apparently that $1 million is really fucking investing. What was it, 10 million? 10 million? $1 million.
I get that reference.
Everyone, back to the nurse's office.
Yeah, we had to talk about how you realizing that, what's his name is, what's his name? I'm really good with names. I hope you understand that. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Well, they left the hammer. They left the blood. And Aoi? Where's Aoi at? I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. How on earth could
And
you
there's not
carry
even a
him?
trail.
The teleporter. It has to be something supernatural. There's no way you could do that, like, non-supernaturally. Hey, Aoi, how you doing? Butter. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. The bathroom. I guess you had to just, you know, vomit. But we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
This must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. You know what? Good for them. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
I mean,
We're
if they
going to die
can
here.
lift Hifumi, they must be in
We're
shape.
going to die, just like those guys died.
Boy, Celeste is just like, we have to be happy here. You have to adapt. Now she's just like, this is fucked. This is so fucked. I hate how fucked this is. This is so fucking fucked. Why are we even bothering?
What did you say?
Even
I don't
Bianca's is
believe
like,
this.
this kind of sucks, actually. I didn't get the fuck with the crime scene. You
I
guys
don't
are going
believe
too
this.
fast.
I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Man, we just need Kyoko because she doesn't know how to get upset about anything.
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural.
This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. That basically means that Mondo died a second time.
Yes.
Shit!
It can't be. It can't be. No.
Hina,
Hina, calm down.
open your map.
We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might be the next target, Toko?
Well, probably since we left her in the fucking room. Huh?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
You guys are so fucking stupid.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime?
Well, I didn't know how to carry her.
We didn't have a choice. She passed out and refused to wake up.
She weighs like 90 pounds. Very difficult to carry. Especially for the Olympic bodybuilder in the corner over there. Who also happens to be a female, so it wouldn't be awkward.
So she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why?
I mean, I would probably do the same thing. If no one else is bothering to carry, I wouldn't like make a note about it. Be like, this is
Toko
fucking
weighs
Toko.
104 pounds.
Toko's killed like how many people? Like fucking 20, 50, 100?
That's annoying little insect cling to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
She's gonna appear in like 3 seconds, isn't she?
Bastard.
Bastard.
Dude, 1 punch from her and you're the 3rd victim.
High punch! Calm down. You forgot about her too, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Oh god, something's in my throat.
Everyone stop fighting. Right now we just need to hurry back for some reason. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone
Ross
else to
died.
die.
And
Well-
Ross died.
Ross died? Good.
Oh no, there's 3 murders then.
Oh no. Oh, yep. Good old internet. That is exactly what happened. Please don't tell me it's the Wi-Fi. It's probably the Wi-Fi. That's the thing it would be if it died. Internet or Discord. It's the internet. Fuck. Well, somebody else did just die. The internet. Oh wait,
Hello?
wait, we did it.
The internet's back. Yes.
Ah, you didn't kill Ross. You don't get to
Finally, the internet's back.
Wait, who? What kind of like lore bombs were you guys going through while I was gone? Who killed
Well,
who?
Ross, you died, and then M said she killed you, so I was gonna come up with her execution.
Ah. You weren't even gonna come up with a murder like plot or how she like she could say whatever she wants. You have to prove it still. Innocent until proven guilty.
No, she came out and said she murdered you.
Okay, well even if she says that, she could be like covering for someone else. Could have been Allie. You don't know.
Okay, so the execution's gonna involve Allie being there to watch.
Rude.
Rude.
Anyway, Ross, did you read Hina's line already, or?
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
Yakia,
Damn.
something's happened to Toko. I'll never forgive you.
If
I know
something's
you
happened
care
to
a
Toko.
lot about my opinions.
Yeah,
Do I look like I care about your opinion?
Yes.
Yeah.
we shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading up to the 3rd floor. But the fact that we all recognized that she was up there probably means that there is about a 0% chance that she got bonked. However, there is a mysterious Hammer 5 that has not been used yet. We're back to the
I don't
equipment
remember
room
if you
at
heard
full
me,
speed.
Ross, but Toko's 104 pounds.
Yeah, she is. What does that mean?
That's how much he weighs.
Yeah, I know. You said that. You're talking about how she's like lightweight, basically. Like,
Yeah.
I could carry 104 pounds of person.
and then Hifumi
And when we got
is
there,
342 pounds.
it's just gonna be genocide, Jill. You know, it's just what it's gonna be. No, she's actually still bonked on the ground. Toko! Thank God you're okay. Also, the other body disappeared. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. This probably tells me that it was the same killer, at least for both murders.
Yeah, I think it had to have been.
So,
They were
like,
like
is there
$2
anyone it
million.
could be other than Dreadlocks Man?
Kyoko?
No, it can't be Kyoko.
Probably isn't.
It can't be because Jaden said I get to hang out with her. I mean, that's a dumb reason, but also it just wouldn't make sense if it was Kyoko. Like, she wouldn't be in a Robo Justice. Like, none of this makes sense. It'd be story stupidity at its finest.
I don't think the person in the suit is the same person as the killer.
That might be possible, but it's definitely Dreadlock Man who killed at least one of them, if not both.
No answers.
I mean, it's so fucking obvious that's who it is. Which means we're going to lose another Ross character. Unbelievable. Who do I have left? Owie? That's it?
And Dreadlocks Man.
Well, Dreadlocks Man is going to be the killer, so he's going to die. So it's just me and Owie.
What's
Makoto
okay.
and Owie.
We can reassign voices if all your characters die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Owie's not long for this world either. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This is...
I'm not giving up Byakuya. This can't be happening.
Dude, I hope the game gives up Byakuya. That'd be great.
Wait, I don't think Ross wants him. Are we? Wait, are we hallucinating all this or something? That was
No,
never-
it's not a hallucination. Though I really wish. That'd be some pretty spicy.
is
This would be a bad trip, but you know. I know I saw it before. What I'm seeing right now isn't what I saw before.
I mean, really, I don't think anyone ever checked to see if Taka was really dead.
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too? Wait, oh. There wasn't a second call out. Maybe. Oh, that would be so clever. Taka used a bit of the blood to make himself look like he'd been murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would
I
immediately
bet
give
it's
him up
actually
as the
Taka
killer.
Hifumi.
That
What's
would
up?
immediately give one of
Actually-
them up though as the killer, because it'd be the other one covered in blood.
That might be, actually... Hifumi screamed before he got bonked. Taka
That could have
didn't.
been on purpose.
Yeah, he could have did that on purpose. Because carrying out that much pounds worth of weight, how could you do that? Ooh.
I also think it's bold to assume that the Discovery announcement was for what Makoto saw and not for what they saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it could be for those three instead of for Makoto's group. In which case, Hifumi could have been faking. Or it could have been Taka. However, there are some problems with both that would have to be answered. Some very specific ones. One being that Taka probably would have had to been dead in the closet the whole night. And why would Hifumi go back and take the body? Also, how would he have taken the body with all the problems that were happening?
I think that if one of them did it, they took the body so that it would make sense that they're like not there.
I guess.
So they don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
sit
that would
there
make
forever.
sense. So yeah, so then if one of them disappeared, they'd been like, wait, what? And the other one stayed. But then the question becomes, you know, Hifumi could have dragged Taka. Taka could not have dragged Hifumi. However,
I don't know.
Hifumi could not have fit inside the Robo-Mech suit. I'm sorry, he just couldn't. There's
Again,
no
it
way.
could totally be someone else inside the suit.
It could be someone else inside the suit. So there could be two people running around trying to kill people, just one person was successful.
Yep.
But then where's Dreadlock Man during all this? Where's Kyoko? Where are they? They just are mysteriously absent this whole time. Dreadlock Man's gonna be like, ah, sorry guys, I woke up late, what did I miss? Kyoko's gonna be like, oh, you know, mysterious.
Anyway,
Mysterious.
So I guess it could be. I would rather say it was Hifumi, because I don't think Taka could have been it. So it would have been Hifumi, because he's gone all fucking psychopath crazy.
Yes, Hifumi has done this.
But then, And then Dreadlock Man is just strangely absent. That could just be a joke, like a red herring. Kyoko, I don't know where the fuck she is. She's doing something weird. Are you saying actually, you know why she's probably missing? It's probably to draw attention to the fact that Byakuya was saying that she was working with Monokuma. So it all fits. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
But what if Dreadlock Man is working for Monokuma? Stop saying.
What if they're both working? What if both of them are not dead? What if Kyoko, Dreadlock Man, and one of the killers spotted the person who was actually killed? What if Dreadlock Man's the only one who's dead? Ooh. Nah, it doesn't fucking matter.
Twist. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body.
But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing this crime spree.
We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
No, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding all these bodies?
Whoa.
It's clearly Makoto. I mean, when Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here went to the third floor together.
It is so.
After that, we split up into two groups.
And now, this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who still could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's 4 people that could have done this. There's 4 potential suspects. 2 of them are dead, quote unquote, and Hiro and Kyoko. Kyoko, I'm just gonna rule out because it doesn't make sense given like the way stories are structured. I know that's a dumb reason, but it's kind of what I have to go on. So it's Hiro if the game wants to be obvious, and it's the other 2 if the game wants to really subvert.
This game
Hold
is all
on a
about
sec.
subverting, I think.
It is. But subverting might also just be doing what's obvious. That's happened before. I mean, pup named Scooby-Doo. Red Herring was the killer or the crime victim once. It was him once. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Or am I just talking to
Talking to air is what you think you're saying.
Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us.
You seem very adamant
I
about
forgot that she
defending
was.
her. Perhaps, are you in love, slave?
Yes.
Oh,
I can't make fun of that. What the fuck? That's not it at all. I have a fake girlfriend right here. Hey!
well, anyways, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for could be none other than Hiro.
But if they're gonna make it that obvious, I guess it has to be one of the people who was down on the ground.
Which further means there will be no murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Why can't Hiro just go and... Oh, because there can only be 2 murders at a time. That's right. That was the rule, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Something like that.
I think that's a rule.
just check your rules. Duh.
It's probably like about to tell you anyways.
I still want to look at it so I can be smart. Fonts get... Yeah, that's fine. Uh-huh. Okay.
Next.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, but there's no rule for multiple people killing.
The guilty party may only kill... What happens... Like, what would happen if someone, like, snuck an Uzi into the school and was just, like... killed everyone?
They
Hey,
get killed and or stopped by Monokuma.
Yeah, Monokuma would, like, stop them and be like, well, fuck, that was a boring game.
Only 2!
That was just a school shooting. Oh, that's right. That's horrible. But it's just like, there's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. Well, good job, Ross. You did it.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. if they were to break that rule.
Monokuma would probably just slap him on the wrist. For 3 people, he'd be like, oh, okay, you went a little bit overboard there, kiddo, but, you know, whatever.
You did it in a cool way. Or not. I'd mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grinded, turn you into paste. I mean butter. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish? Like shrimp or crabs?
Wow, I didn't know that, Monokuma, sir. So I'm just trying to be excited to get in his good books.
Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Unless these are 2 separate killing games and there's 2 separate murderers.
Shush.
Dude, yeah, it's such a good incentive that 2 people were driven to kill for it.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger.
Yeah, I just wanted to fuck with you.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
They're in the incinerator, my bucko. 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where'd she go?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter?
You know, just having a good old bout of the love sickness. You know, Byakuya, you and me, we go through this love sickness thing a lot, right? I bet there's someone in your life you really love.
Myself.
There is. Myself.
oh, no, it's
He is
not
just
then.
Fucking Kaiba, like...
Well, he likes Mocha
Screw
Bubble.
the rules. I have money.
He likes entertaining children. Don't take that out of context.
So then,
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
but
But...
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. Blink.
I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
If you're still nervous, I'll do
Hina.
it.
Well, then I'm not nervous at all anymore. Okay, thank you.
No need to thank me. I definitely ship those 2.
Absolutely.
Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Alternatively, I ship them having a really cute double date. Either with more girls or with 2 boys. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's neither.
With neither.
A double date with neither.
Yeah, double date.
I'm big enough for 3 women.
Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Beep, beep, beep. Full beat. Alright, let's go find ourselves some bodies and clues. Preferably in that order. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be in that order. Now let's go to the art room. You know, maybe someone was feeling kind of artistic about their dead body. There it is! Oh no, they already statuified them.
Statuified.
Venus. Born in Venus, look for a...
Oh, fuck. We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
That's who I wanted to talk to. Boink.
huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? Rattle, rattle. Huh? The door must be locked.
Okay,
Kick-
fucking have Sakura kick it down.
Soccer, can you kick this door down? That's obviously one of them are.
Okay. Wah! That's destruction of school property.
Oh, right, I forgot about that rule.
Yeah. Maybe it's behind the Monokuma statue. Wait, what did he say? Let's get away from it. Okay. Where the fuck is the key? Now this one, more than any of the other murders, feels like a Phoenix Wright trial. Like, where after the murder, you spend quite a while looking for stuff, taking clues, and it takes a while. It's like a little mini puzzle game in and of itself. And compared to the second trial of this game, which was on rail, it was basically an on rails game. It's a locker. Well, we're gonna need to find a key to open that. That'll probably be something that transpires later, or, you know, I had to check something very specific. It doesn't really matter. What do we got here? Creek. Nobody's in here. Oh, well, the hammer is. Guess I might as well add the hammer to the list. Celeste. Will she really attack with this? Justice Hammer number 1? What the heck is this thing? Not even gonna pick it up. Not even gonna count as a clue. There's no way Othello is related to this case. Well, you don't know about that. Maybe the story of Othello is related to the case. We might have an Igor. Or whatever his name is. There's no way a dartboard's related to the case. Alright. So this room is kind of just something that happened. There's not... Maybe there's a clue there. Maybe we're just bad at finding clues. You don't know. Next. Getting tired of this. Going ahead. Nope. Most of the classrooms don't seem to be for any particular reason except gathering coins. Oh, hello.
Makoto.
You're taking too long. I'm going to lead you now.
Come on.
Why are you standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Huh? You mean
Indeed.
I found them.
both of them? That was fast. I wonder if there's a way to find them without them being necessary.
Ifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Wow, that was kind of pointless. It almost feels like there was really no need to... Well, both of their bodies. Well, I guess it really can only be Dreadlock Man now.
I don't know. Let's see them first before we make that decision.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I've already told you that, Summer. Go ahead.
I'll just start tickling Hifumi. I'll be like, stop it! Their bodies were in the repository?
What is a repository?
The repository is the area on the map that says repository on it.
Okay, but...
There it is. Look, I don't remember. I'll know it if I see it. I'm good at English, but I'm not good at remembering what words mean. Which means I'm bad at English.
Yeah.
This is the repository, I think. No, wait. Oh, is it the art room? Better not be the fucking art room.
That is not the repository.
That is exactly
Oh
what
my
it is.
god. So
I was
literally,
right.
Like, so they
Just the
literally
storage room.
forced you to not be the one to find it.
Okay, well at least I feel
That's
smart then.
interesting.
I kicked down the door like you said.
Are the bodies here somewhere? Knock, knock, open up the door, it's me. Up ahead is a repository, doorknob turn D. I guess it's unlocked. In I go. Hey, Sayori, how you doing today? And when I entered, I saw... Again. Yeah, you already showed us them. It's not really that big of a shock. Uh-oh. The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
Oh my gosh, really?
Guess the person took a while to die.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Kyoko, Dreadlock Man, and the hidden student see another body. There's 17 students. Just keep piling them on. Just keep throwing more students in, Monokuma. It's like a fucking gladiator pit. How many more students can you... There's never ever going to be a winner. It's just going to keep adding more and more. Just a fucked up game that never ends. It's like The Simpsons.
And so here we are. Without further ado, let me introduce you to the all next Monokuma file.
Yay.
I was going to hand them out when you first found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but it turns out I was right. Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.
Well, now that we found the bodies, all that's left to do is uncover the culprit.
Good job, Jade.
You're welcome.
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful.
You're next.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body, and then she realized who it was and then went over to Taka's body instead.
Who would do this? Why?
It's extra sad because that's fucking Nanako. Nanako doesn't
it
deserve to
doesn't it?
cry.
That's
God,
my
Nanako
fault.
crying in Persona 4 was already bad enough.
Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's not dead cheeks, probably. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eye. If this was the first Pokemon movie. Or Steven Universe. But this wasn't a movie. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm going to kill myself. This wasn't... Someone's going to die. I don't care who it is. Hifumi... I'll just, like, go over to Hifumi with the hammer and be like, nope, you're not ruining this scene.
Stay down, damn it!
It's like the fucking torch.
He's alive again?
I love how Em doesn't even have anything to say. I think she muted her mic. And she won't...
No, I'm not.
He's alive again!
Where am I?
You're in the arms of
This is just
an
him
angel.
pretending to have recovered, and he actually is the killer, I think.
Probably, yeah. But, you know... Who the fuck was the second body, then?
I think that there's just some rule where it's like, if 3 people think they discovered a body.
I don't think that's a rule. It
No,
has
but
to
I
be they
think-
find a dead body.
I mean, Monokuma can pull bullshit like that.
He can, but that's against the rule. That's against his own rules, which he doesn't break his own rules.
Let's see how it's worded, though.
Alright.
Not that one.
Unless they're discovered. Once a murder takes place...
It doesn't say.
It does say. It says it somewhere. It's like really early on.
No, I just don't think it's an actual rule listed.
Is it not a rule? What the fuck, Monokuma? What does the file say? Faking his death. What a shitlord.
No, I'm guessing the file will be updated with what he is currently like. So it won't really say what he was like before.
For all surviving students. Once a murder takes place, so as long as the murder takes place, the class trial will begin shortly thereafter.
Also, technically, if there were 2 murders, wouldn't there be 2 trials? But Monokuma's been saying there's only 1.
Well, a murderer is allowed to kill 2 people.
I guess
So, if it was the same person, there'd only be 1 trial. If it was 2 different
Right.
people that killed 2 different people, there would be 2 trials, yes. But one would have to be, like, right after the other. Be like, this is separate.
Mhm.
So that means there is no rule about discovering the body.
Yeah, there's 3 people or more.
Yeah, but then what happened? We discovered Hifumi's body, and then those 3 people discovered Taka's body. And if that doesn't count because Toko passed out, all of us went into the room, and then we saw...
But Ross,
Taka's
what
body.
if he was dead?
What?
And her tear brought him back to life.
Okay, Jaden, listen, my dude. Aoi's pretty great. She's not fucking Pikachu. Actually, that's funny you say that, because her voice kind of reminds me of the girl who is known far and wide for doing the voice of Pikachu and Sachiko from Corpse Party. It's hilarious. It's such a dichotomous fucking voice role. But, you know, that's a thing. Anyway.
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming? Hifumi! Wake up! Huh? That's right.
Byaki is gonna be
I
so
remember now.
fucking confused.
Hope's Peak.
He's actually just gonna be fucking livid. He's gonna start, like, stomping on his dick.
Come on, you gotta wake up! I remember everything before I met you all.
Man, you're really hamming this shit up.
I met you all.
Up, boob.
His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer.
The light, it's reaching out to me.
Go to the light, Hifumi. We don't want you here anymore. Scat, you cat. Get out of here.
The tale of a comet.
The Tale of a Comet is not
he's
light.
a fucking author. I bet he pre-wrote this.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you?
It was 1134.
Who tried to kill you?
Okay, listen.
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Please do not say the fucking Robo Justice. I'm gonna slap you. He's gonna say it's gonna
No,
be
he's gonna say
Hao.
Hero, I
Hero,
think.
yeah.
Yes.
Yasuhiro.
Mhm.
Yep, yep. So he's just gonna lab here and be a fake ass bitch. Got it.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
it's pretty obvious who did it now.
Yeah, Yasuhiro.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Until they'll open at the end of the trial. Death for the second time. Absolute.
Undeniable. Okay, come on, guys. How, like, all surviving students must appear at the trial. That is a rule. So what the fuck is he gonna do? Like, hide underneath the table? He's too big. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Are you biting my shoulder?
Tough, chewy, wasteful.
Stop talking.
You're just
You're
angry.
angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words.
I agree, those were unnecessary. It was totally obvious who it was anyway.
Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
In that case, or with that, the case is solved.
Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. I've been going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here.
Boy, I hope we don't, like, go a little too far into this. We still need to get some freaking clues for the trial to prove it was Hifumi.
Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
You're wrong. Stop lying. Stop. You're wrong. Trust me,
Yes,
it'll
it does
just be
look
annoying.
that way.
It'll still be annoying. It's gonna begin again. We have to go through this one more time. Have to accept it. No choice but to go through this to make sure everyone survives. Yeah, everyone survives. I just have to do it. First, I better check the Monokuma file. You know, this is the real reason that Kyoko's not here. Because she would know that he's still alive in like an instant.
Yeah.
Better check the Monokuma file. Victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time around.
Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Yeah.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could, anyway.
Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Toko, yeah, I wonder where she is. Are you talking about Kyoko? Yeah.
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when a Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
The accomplice.
An
doesn't get
accomplice?
credit. An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Monokuma appear!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right?
Yeah, we know, it's in the book. You're allowed to have one accomplice.
I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
They don't become blackened is the problem.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
The only way
they do have a chance.
if there were
right?
two people killed.
Yeah.
So they could be accomplices, but why the fuck would she work with him? Let's work together. This will be a great opportunity. Fucking
Because
Makoto's
if
a
they-
dipshit without me.
Because
I
if
think
they
this is
blame it
just-
solely on him,
I think this
Then
is
she
just
would
an
get away.
excuse for them to get you to investigate, so then you realize, oh, it's actually like blah blah blah.
it's actually X, Y, and Z.
All right, I got it. Here's how it went down. So was Dreadlocks and Hifumi working together? Dreadlocks is going to say that it was Hifumi and Kyoto. Kyoto bonked him, and after Hifumi bonked Taka. But then, fucking, oh my god, this is so complicated. So it could be Dreadlocks and Hifumi, but then Hifumi, I don't fucking know. Look, I'm just gonna stop now.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in the murder. Only one Blacken can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
You know, that makes sense. It's like, they would have to be trials handed one after the other. So yeah, an accomplice would literally be pointless. There would be no reason for an accomplice. Absolutely none.
Yeah, you
But
have
do you
them.
think that throughout all three games they never have an accomplice?
They probably do, but I would imagine it'd only be because they don't know about the rule. But an accomplice can't get punished either, so I guess that's a thing.
Will not
Yeah.
answer. Will
Like
not.
the real instance when an accomplice that would happen would be in an instance like if there was someone as crazy in love with the person as Toko is with Byakuya, and they
Oh,
don't care
yeah.
about their own safety. That would be
Right.
really the only instance I could see it happening. It would require emotions that transcend death, which would be inevitable for the accomplice.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who the one Blackened is, and wait, oh fuck. Then we only need to figure out who that one Blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang.
Great.
In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true Blackened. So just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Makoto did it.
Darn, he got me. So there can only be one Blackened. An accomplishment, man, Ross, you're so smart. An accomplice wouldn't benefit.
I was muted, but Jaden, I want you to know that your joke made me laugh.
Yeah.
Which joke was it?
The
Makoto did it?
did it.
Okay. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
You may be right.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However, as long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the
Yeah,
investigation.
but what if she, like, I don't know, fucking fell off the stairs and died? It's just like some hilarious accident. It's like, help, I've fallen, and I've broken everything, and I also can't get up.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should just consider a certain someone to suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What? I'm offended.
When did you?
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Milk sack.
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
I don't know, because you keep swinging your scissors around like a psychopath.
I mean...
Well, I mean, you
part of it.
are a serial killer.
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know?
This is basically how Super described her.
She's right about that.
Did they
I wonder when Zuper's gonna send Ross a message on Steam. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
What if she had an out-of-body ghost experience? Darn, I didn't account for that. Alright, looks like it really is you. Shit! Almost got him.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like.
So you're gonna dress up in a robot costume and do it? Shit!
They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
Yeah, but she didn't string them up like she always does because she's fucking stupid.
what are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
How many people are left to do guard duty? I guess still just Sakura.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Oh boy, throwing with the dead bodies as usual. Fucking sad, Hina, I'm sorry. Sure, I'll be totally useless on the
Aw.
investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin.
Alright, Byakuya, I guess it's just you and me. Sadly, you're the only smart person here. I guess Celeste is also kind of smart. In fact, yeah, fuck you, you can stay here. I'll go with Celeste. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who it did, it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Alright, everyone. Fumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. That's up 2 flights of fucking stairs. All the way from the first floor to the third. And all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. Remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer number 3, which is lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different.
Search through his pants.
Something's different. His glasses are a little less folded over. His backpack is glitching through the floor.
Do you think that maybe he's like, he took the fact that he's really big to his advantage and was like, hey, maybe they won't notice if I, like, sneak something under my clothes.
Yeah. Also, another thing I was thinking, how he could fake being dead. He was in the nurse's office. I'm sure there's something in there to knock you out.
Oh, absolutely.
Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. His hair spike?
Nope.
That's it,
His
his
gla-
glasses. I noticed this too! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Oh, that's a different aspect I didn't notice. But that makes total sense, because he would have had to wipe the blood off his glasses in order to move. Because he wouldn't have been able to see. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? Why? Fumi's glasses have been added to the truth bullet section. That's probably like the last, like, clincher. What about you, bud? Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file,
Maybe kick the body.
Taka died from a blow to the head. Here, I'll do it. Hiya!
Maybe he'll
Don't
wake
break
up
my
too,
fucking shit with Taka's dead body, asshole! We found Justice
Maybe
Hammer
he'll
number
wake
4.
up too if Aoi cries on him.
What if I cry on him? I also have feminine tears.
Whoa, how'd you shoot blood from your eyeballs?
It's a talent. I trained it on the mountains.
Found Justice Hammer number
Got it at
4.
level 20.
Yeah, you know, such a good fucking talent. Near his body in the equipment room, is that what they used to kill him? There's a trap, or a tarp, a trap. A tarp laid underneath his body. It's a trap. I step on it and I fall into a pungy pit. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What's up?
There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. God, they really jumped the shark. Considering that, it may be
No,
good
they
to
jumped the
look-
shark in the last case. The fucking him truth bulleting you with the fucking book. And like, Book of Murders, top secret.
Yeah.
What? It's a book of murders and it's top secret.
It's just so fucking stupid. Look back on everything that's happened.
Would you like my help?
Sure. Yeah, let's look back on things.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself.
All the best characters.
Thanks. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them.
Don't include yourself, though. That's cringy.
It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, and then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her.
Yeah, why did the person... I guess because Celeste was dumping around. That's really the only reason that she got thrown in. But he didn't want to kill Celeste is the thing. I guess because he didn't want to kill a girl? I don't know.
Me? Oh, it's you.
Meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume.
Dude, he could totally carry that around. Dude, he totally could carry that around and make it look like the person's holding him. It's perfect.
Oh my god, you're right.
There's nobody in the costume at all. Or, oh, you know who it is? It's
What?
Dreadlock Man in the costume.
Oh,
You
accomplice?
said that before.
Yeah. So as an accomplice. But then Hifumi killed Dreadlock Man, who would be the second person discovered. Kyoko,
Oh.
the mystery person, and I don't know who else. Maybe Hifumi. But then he would have had to hide Kyoko's and whoever the other person is. So
I
the
don't know,
other
that
person
seems
that's
too much.
the other person that's dead is like someone else had. Well, I guess no. The book said it's these two.
I think that the more I think the better answer is just that like there's some fuckery with Monokuma's information telling.
Yeah, thanks, Monokuma, asshole.
And then I know the answer, but I'm not telling.
It was.
Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor.
And then he would have pulled out the suit. How would that have... Who carried him? Oh, no, he carried himself. Yeah, it was fine to walk down the stairs. Well, I guess he would be. He was never injured in the first place. Then, as an accomplice, he would have had to run away with the suit. Then Hifumi would have had to fake his death. Why would Hifumi do all that? One of them is stupid. Like, unless they both killed two different people. I guess that'd be the only thing. It'd have to be like either they both killed one person each. But that still doesn't make any sense, because the trial would have to come to an end. With one of them being the Blackened that kills everyone else.
Yeah.
So maybe one of them is just a fucking idiot.
Maybe they have some kind of, like, maybe there's some deal where they, like, knew each other before all this or something, and one of them's okay with helping the other.
Well, I mean, you heard what Hifumi said.
I can go through spiritual ascension.
Right. You heard what Hifumi said before he passed out, slept, whatever.
Oh, like
he remembered from the past.
Yeah.
Before he met y'all.
Maybe all this could have been a thing, but then, you know, he backstabbed Hifumi, and Hifumi actually is dead. That's another option. So Hifumi could have walked up the stairs himself, but then he clocked Hifumi.
Okay. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong?
I love the delay.
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. It's like lagging, by the way.
Great. I'll try and fix that. Boop. Boop.
Hey, Ross.
Hello. It's been a while. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that...
Celeste screamed. This time she'd apparently seen the suspect on the third floor.
Wait, how are you handling it? Okay, exploit's still working. Cool.
That was Jaden.
Okay, I heard some like did-a-ding, did-it, That was weird.
I didn't hear that.
Did
I
you
guess
read
I'll
this
keep
line?
going. No. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor.
Right, that was nice.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed.
Oh, good one, Ross.
Wow, fucking thanks. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And
And
then...
then...
Oh yeah!
That's you, technically, Jaden.
That's me, yeah.
No, that's fucking...
That's pretty good. Huh? What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi, still in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
No, it's you.
At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, he and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up to the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office... You know, I just realized... Oh my god. I just realized why Hifumi would have, like, a reason to die. And he'd be okay with it.
What?
It's because he wants to fucking see... He just wants to see what's-her-name again.
Oh, the fucking, the Chihiro AI?
Yeah, Chihiro. He just wants to see Chihiro. Either Chihiro as the AI or Chihiro the person. He'd be happy with either or. So he might still be alive or he might be dead. It doesn't really matter. We found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovered in acid play.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened.
However...
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
This is all just a recap of all the shit we just did. This would be
You wanna
perfect if
skip
I...
it now?
well. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that the corpse was, in fact, gone. Then we
remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening. I'll voice for Jaden while he's gone.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all...
Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
And there we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
Looking back, things have certainly been very active.
What a pleasant day.
I liked it. Yeah, I did too. We should take a picture to commemorate it.
Agreed.
If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime.
What are you thinking, Aoi? Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. This whole pretend girlfriend thing isn't really working out. Are we still doing that? Aren't we? I don't remember anymore. It's about the repository, though. Huh, what's up? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies were disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? Wow, I didn't know that. The door was locked? What? Crazy. And we came here as soon as the search started. So there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? Hifumi made a goof, and he unlocked the door like a dumbass. I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in here, or there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Love how that is not considered a part of the search. Hey, what about the... Oh, mouths are They fucking took the mouths and painted them. I'm so annoyed. These are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, though some of them are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers have been obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is one of the monitors. Monokuma watches is on. What do you have to say? Byakuya, do you really think Hiro did it? I don't see how anyone else could think otherwise. When the attacker, the murders, and the disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
In other words,
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide the identity of that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And that's it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if they couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a complete moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing two people?
What?
What? Because all the rule says if you kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps... I see.
So that's what that means. I'm not going to explain it to you. But, I figured it out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just helped you figure it out, dumbass. No, I was going to figure it out with my big brain no matter what. Is everything okay there? You're having like an internal monologue.
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. I fucking hate this guy so much. Such a piece of shit. What's with that attitude? But you may have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have found some fun with this after all.
See, he's being nice.
He's a cock. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. And by left the repository, I mean he started kicking Hifumi down the stairs. It's like, alright, this'll make things more interesting.
Look, all I'm saying is his character has gone through a little bit of a redemption. Before he said 0 nice things. Today, he said 1 nice thing after insulting you. That's improvement.
I think that's almost worse. This is starting to feel like Yick. Or whatever the hell it's called.
What?
Whatever it's... You know, I need to play that game, because I think there will be no other game that'll piss you off more than that one. It's
Yeah.
a postmodern RPG? Something like that? Let me look it up. Yeah. YIIK, a postmodern RPG.
Huh.
In this surreal Japanese-style RPG, when a mysterious woman vanishes from the elevator in front of her eyes, fresh graduate Alex assembles a squad of internet misfits to investigate her disappearance. It's kind of like a ripoff of Persona and Earthbound, but the main character, Alex, is so hateable that the entire internet has dubbed him one of the most unlikable characters in video game history.
Yeah, Alex is such a douche.
Hey, Jaden.
I don't know what I came back to.
Yick, a postmodern RPG conversation.
Oh, and for some reason I hit the space bar and it's like, remute.
He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Yes, it would have really killed him. He likes to be that guy. Alright. Well, that wasn't much of a clue, but it was something. There's a dolly. Doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess you used to move stuff around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That was really observant of you. Good job. I would never have noticed that. Good job, Makoto. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? He would have broken it. That would have been for Taka.
Wow, rude.
I mean, it's kind of true, though.
Nah, those dollies can, like, hold a fuck ton of weight.
They can, but also, that's an awful dolly. That is a fucking miserable dolly. I would not want to push that anyway. Also, he was found on the first floor.
Maybe there's a hidden
yeah,
elevator for the accomplice.
There is no elevator. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository. Which makes me wonder. From inside the repository. Yeah, it was Hifumi. I mean, come the fuck on. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door's design said it could only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Repository door has been added to the truth bullet section.
I mean, you could lock it and then leave.
Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. Yeah, you can lock it and leave. That's the thing you can do. Which means Hifumi would have unlocked the door. First the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. He could have taken medication to kill himself, like some type of cyanide. Or he could just be, you know, alive still. We don't know.
Or he could just kill himself.
There's definitely
What about
some...
what Jotaro did in the Dio fight, where he like stops his heart with Star Platinum. So
Oh, I love that part. I remember, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
What?
Spoilers,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, JoJo spoilers fly over my fucking head. They don't mean anything. The only
Yeah,
thing that I'm really spoiled on is that one guy getting crushed by the rocks. But I guess that's because that was, like, such a big deal.
Is that
Rotor-roller.
person underneath there?
It's
And
not
like the
even the
woman
most
crying.
dramatic JoJo death though.
No.
Seems pretty melodramatic. Alright. I guess I better look around here. Is there anything in here? There's a bunch of stuff to look at, but like anything important? The camera, of course. Hey, Monokuma, can I have all the camera files from the past 24 hours? Sure, here you go. Wow, this is really gonna... Oh, that's what happened. Thanks, Monokuma. Haha. Yeah, how about the locker? Locker's actually a good point. Alright, never mind. Alright, well, let's go back to, whatever this room's called. The entertainment room. The rec room.
The rec stands for
Get wrecked.
really excellent room.
Really excellent Celeste, because Celeste was in the room.
Yeah.
Celeste. Was she really attacked with this Justice Hammer number 1? Not even gonna pick it up, not even gonna count it. Alright. Same thing as always. How about the alcohol? There's nothing really to see in here. It's just kind of a boring... I figured there'd be, like, some clue left behind.
Do the fucking thing that tells you all the things.
Oh, wait,
of
what about
interest.
this? It's a locker. It doesn't seem
Triangle
especially
button.
important right now. The light? What's up with the light? Oh, that's not a
The
monitor.
monitor.
Does it have to do with Othello now? Not really related to the case, though. The chair,
Check the magazines.
I guess. They did make mention of the magazines. The pool table. Anyone beat up
beer
with
bottles?
the pool? I just checked those earlier.
Oh, okay.
And I guess that just leaves this. Nothing. This room is totally
Did you
pointless.
chuck the hammer?
Yes, I checked that. That was the first thing I checked, and for some reason, it had nothing to do with anything. Oh, you know, just the instrument that beat up Celeste. Not interested. Not part of the
Because
case.
she's not dead.
I guess so. I mean, she did, like, sort of brush it off no problem. Just powdered her nose, and suddenly she was perfectly fine. Didn't even bleed from it. Alright, let's go back to the other scene of the crime, and then I'll go downstairs to the nurse's office or something like that. The real thing I want to do is find Kyoko, where the hell she's at. She's probably tied up in a room somewhere.
She's just like in your room, just like, oh, sorry, I was smelling your blanket.
Are these dolly? No, those aren't dolly tracks,
However
they're just
many
wires. I mean, she's allowed to smell my blanket. Just because I wet it until I was in the 5th grade, I mean, it's not really anything interesting. Okay.
Okay.
There's some kind of tire marker into the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me, about the dolly in the repository. There's blood in the tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should have definitely been possible. Cool. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Justice Hammer number 4. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. What's up?
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Thanks. Really helped out there. Oh,
Oh.
this tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently, too. Really? Really, dude? Thanks for the coin, I guess. What's this?
Ross
That's another.
complaining about a coin. That doesn't make sense.
I was just gonna call Makoto out for being a dumbass. But with my
Yeah,
my
Makoto-
progress on
Makoto
items,
will notice the fucking dolly in the back of the room, but not that that's the same tarp from earlier.
yeah. I mean, look at my presents list. I have a lot of presents. All this stuff that's like quest related, I don't have, but I have like almost everything else.
If you say so.
Maybe there's like on replays, or maybe you have to get to max social links with people to get the rest of those items. Either way, I'm probably not getting 100%. That is a pipe dream and a half. First floor, away to the nurse's office, unless there's some other room you guys want to check out. Maybe the library where Hifumi was moved.
Yes, one of those rooms.
Cool.
Go to the nurse's office.
Yeah, let's do that. Where's the staircase down? I think it's like over here somewhere. Also, Jaden, we're getting some sick reverb on your microphone. That's great. Nothing there, just classrooms. The only one wandering around right now is Kyoko. What's his name? What's his name is just gone. Kiyotaka. Or Kyo... No, Kiyotaka's the guy who's dead. It's, whatever his name.
Wow, you can't even remember Hifumi's last dying breath.
I mean, I just can't remember that guy's name to save my life.
I just said it. It's Hero.
Hero, okay. Back down the stairs. Those are some squeaky shoes, Mr. Man. Why is this door wide open? Oh, that door's always wide open. Anyone steal any more fucking notebooks? Okay. You know, maybe they're in the store, okay? You don't know. You don't know that. Maybe they're in the store. Maybe they're inside the vending machine. You know, I mean, we'll have to give it like 1 or 2 tries just to make sure. I'm not gambling. What are you talking about? I'm not feeding any itch.
So, we're banning Ross from the next one, right?
What?
Well, we're just gonna play it?
No, in 2. We're gonna ban him from the coin system.
Oh, is there 1 and 2?
What is that? That was new. Holy shit, that was so lucky. So good.
It looks like a crescent roll.
To me, it like either a burnt crescent roll or like a tire slide that you like park motorcycles on so you can straighten out the motorcycle. The what?
So, Despair Hotel.
Oh, is that's where our rooms are? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was called the Despair Hotel.
So I was checking Twitter, right? And they announced a new trainer to Pokemon Masters, and I'm like, yo, that's pretty cool. Except for the fact that the game still isn't capable for my phone. Can you fix that?
Except for the fact that the game
Wait,
still fucking
your
sucks.
phone can't run it?
It's not compatible, but if I download the APK, it will run.
Why isn't it compatible?
Don't ask me, I don't know.
Because I have like
What's
a pretty old iPhone and I can run it.
It depends on the phone. It really doesn't depend on what it is. It just depends on the phone. It's just a normal trash can. There's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. Oh, well, there you go. It's got some kind of cartoon character. Well, then that just, like, totally implicates Hifumi.
It's not a cartoon character. It's an anime character. God,
Well,
call
in
it
Japan, they
anime.
call it cartoons, I guess.
Yeah.
but this is translated.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
since it's
But they don't localize everything.
Yeah, they don't localize the names. This isn't like the fucking 4Kids dub.
I think
of
that they would
shit.
say anime though.
Yeah, well. It's also covered in blood.
Did you find something?
You little trash rat. Everyone saw you looking through the trash can.
You little stinky trash rat.
I get that reference.
I'm surprised M didn't get that reference.
Wait, what'd you say?
Everyone saw you searching through the trash can.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
A cleaning cloth.
Yeah, it's all bloody. Whoever did this must have belonged to someone used to wipe up their blood or something. Whatever. That was a good line, Ross. But who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea. Also, everyone, Makoto's a stinky trash search baby.
I knew it! That's it. We're going from fake girlfriend and boyfriend to real girlfriend. Oh, wait. No, that's not the way... That's not how the transition works. Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important. Glasses cleaning cloth has been added to the Truth Bullet section. What's up? What are you investigating, Celeste?
I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking.
I'm
just,
sitting here.
like, vibing.
Yeah, I'm just vibrating in the corner. Not even vibing, like just... I am literally fucking dying right now inside. Haha.
Just let her vibrate.
I am a cat.
I am simply going. Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
And when you got back, the body was gone?
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body there in such a short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so.
To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't even think of it as anything less than impossible. So let's account has been at the truth bullet section. It's totally impossible. He carried himself. It's in the fridge. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Who the fuck is performing blood transfusion if it's... There's no nurse! Okay, it's time to do this. I read this in a book once.
So this is where you were. I've been looking for you, slave.
Ah, good, Byakuya. You sound like you always did. Sorry, I did some lines for you as him, Jaden. You have?
Wait, you did the lines?
Well, you weren't here. So what you missed was... we basically confirmed that... Like, I'm pretty sure Byakuya has confirmed that Hifumi's not dead. Or that Hifumi moved himself.
I wanted to thank you for what you did. Wait, this is not my character. Not that you meant to. But you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed.
I turned it from all of us dying to maybe it's possible we solve it. So, I'll take that compliment, you fucking shitlord.
You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give this to you.
Kyoko? This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right?
You remember well.
Except, not Ross. I guess Makoto remembers well. Look, it's been a while. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so I left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? I've already figured out who the murderer is. This is a trap.
What is?
Huh. Things grow more exciting, even more exciting.
What you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Great.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can I punch you in the face? That'd be good repayment for everything.
You're gonna punch someone who went out of their way to thank you?
Yeah, he deserves it.
So rude, Ron.
Not even in his character to thank him either.
So he said to go to
character
Hero's room.
Duh.
He's just trying to find some way, like some excuse to be on the first floor and away from his psychopath of a girlfriend.
I don't think they're dating.
Oh, they're fucking.
Yeah, they're fucking, but they're not dating.
Well, yeah, that's
He can
fair.
fuck whoever he wants to.
That's fair. I mean, he doesn't want to be near her unless it's that time, of course.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, Hiro, I remember you being on, like, this one? By the way, did they remove her door next to mine? No, they didn't. Her door's still there. The doors still stay the same. That's weird. Sakura is fucking huge. Hey, Leon, how's your door?
There it is.
Yasuhiro, yeah. We need his.
What? No.
This is Hifumi's room. Hifumi, now he's...
Byakuya said to go to Heroes.
Oh, did he? I'm stupid. My bad. The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to look, though. It might not be a great idea, but I'm going to take the plunge. Tell me he's not just asleep or sick. That is exactly what happened, isn't it? Or he's in the bathroom. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get all it from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Oh, maybe it was like, meet me in the dining hall. Then he goes to the dining hall, eats, and then he gets sick because he food poisoned him and tried to set him up. Do you guys see something glitching in the top left corner?
Yeah, the camera's jittery.
No. Oh yeah, it is.
It's like
I didn't see.
it's just a little bit of resay happening right now. That's fine.
It's recording.
Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right?
Search
also-
the camera. Search the camera.
Yeah, I guess I'll search this weird fucking camera. A surveillance camera. Whoa, that'll really help them. Like, I guess all of Hifumi, like, all of his stupid shit he's done in this room has made his camera, like, completely fucking break. There's no point in worrying about it now. I just need to forget about it. That's a good graphical glitch. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room. That is a really quick frame jump. Like, that's not as bad as the shit in PQ. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something. Oh my god. Some things are made of cardboard, plastic, plaster? Is this Robot Justice? That's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Have the
Robot
arms
Justice.
been like this?
Is it like the handwriting's different?
Yeah, the handwriting's totally different.
So they're accomplices and Hifumi wrote it.
Yeah.
But then who's the killer?
Yo, bro, let's work out, fat kid. Yeah, man. It's weird.
I think that one of them killed Taka. I don't know which. Probably Hifumi.
There might be some weird rule where if there's 2 killings, both of them get to go. But I don't know. That still feels weird. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. Can't check their murder weapon. Can't check his perler beads.
You pretty much just gotta check the bathroom.
Dude, I'm just waiting for him to return, and I'll be like, ah, shit. All right, I'm like 5 feet tall. I can't protect myself from him. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? I don't know. Maybe because he fucking uses it, Makoto. Anyway, do I want to leave? Is there anything else to check? I don't think there is. Check the boxes a second time? That's a Phoenix Wright thing. No. Alright. Alright, we're out of here. There's this chakra hand signs. Makoto, big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! Huh? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news! She's dead! Oh, no. Robot Justice showed up too! Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume! Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the 2nd floor. To think Hero and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran to the 2nd floor as fast. Thank you for doing it for me, game. That's nice of you. Hello over there! Hey.
Get over here, slave.
Hurry up, slave.
Yeah, I'll get over there.
Slade? Is that you?
That was good. Why? Just double zoom. She's just like, really, dude? Like, imagine he's like, everyone! He just jumps in the pool and swims over to him. Guys, I came here as fast as I could! Everyone just look at me like I have a fucking watermelon for a head. Which I basically do. Kyoko and... Ooh. Man, have I had the worst day! I fucking love Yasi Hero. Hero? Hey, Howie, what's up? You're the most important person to talk to right now. Robot Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him.
Apparently, that ridiculous object is Hero. I'd ask Kyoko for details if I were you.
I am positive that is the suspicious individual that attacked me.
Hero? Yeah! Yeah, duh. Who else would it be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? Oh, what? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Right.
I found Hero. Oh, did you now?
I found Hero.
I love Kyoko so much.
He was jammed in the pool locker room.
This fucking bastard.
It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something?
That's creepy.
Alright, good job, Kyoko. You did it. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just sort of disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on, like usual.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Okay, thanks. I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
I can't never mind. Just once. It would be kind of cool if the game allowed you to be the, but thou must.
Hey,
More importantly.
More importantly,
She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know how people might be spying for the mastermind?
and
first of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here.
I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
Look, man, I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing.
Very well, I will destroy it. Hurrah!
Ah, thank you.
Uh-oh, Sakura, you broke school property! What? That's our school's mascot! You're going to hell now! Wait!
it would seem
No!
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off.
Could you zip it off for me?
No. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own.
It's pretty sturdy. That's just a fucking briefcase. Like, I like how Em has nothing to say about any of this.
I mean, I don't. I'm just watching.
We don't really have a choice. That's you, Jaden.
I know. You were reading my line again, Rouse.
Well, I was waiting for you to say the line. The
We really don't have a choice. Let's help him.
It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Woohoo! Free at last, bro. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume.
Wait, hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints are in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be
And it's obvious the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hero!
Shall we tie him up and gag him? Oh my god.
I mean, basically.
She is into that
Good
kind of play.
idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. What? Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little too far.
that's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
I mean, all it takes is like a pair of handcuffs. Anyone got them? Yeah, I mean, attacking. Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. Wait, what? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hero running around. You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could have possibly been the costumed attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine. If you're going to be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume. Ah, see? Look. See how loose it is? Oh, thank you for
That
voicing it
was
for
voice.
me. Yeah, thank you for doing that for me.
I mean, come on.
I don't like how there's just like a black pad. Did she? Okay.
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
Big bro.
Telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to
What are you
mention,
doing, step bro?
can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then hey, Makoto, guy who's shorter than Hina, it's like, yeah, you ready? Hey, Byakuya! Never in a million years. Kyoko.
Sakura?
I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you.
Makoto, go ahead.
Okay. Against my will, I picked up the piece off the floor. I'm trying to put it. They're actually doing it. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible.
You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to hit Hero's body exactly.
Then there's another costume. There must have been one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What happened to guilty until proven innocent? I guess we're going back to that, huh?
Fuck you.
Fucking witch trials. This is kangaroo court.
You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Here's the only one without an alibi doing this whole thing anyway.
Terrible.
Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? What about Justice costume has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook? If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto. Who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the one that were killed. That's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right? Which means alter ego and / or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see, that's unfortunate. Even though I said that's correct.
Unfortunate. Stop trying to trick us. Just admit it that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. I know. That note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole we can maybe use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room that for some reason I fell asleep. You fucking dipshit. The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up, man. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every single piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped too long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? God, they burned up my start. Get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it. Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket. Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note?
I'll rewrite it for you.
Okay, that works.
Great. I need a pen.
Here you
Fresh
go.
out. Oh, never mind. I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck? For serious? At least it didn't say for real. Good job.
And now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial.
Class trial begins. Son of a bitch.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero. Oh, like I said. Was it really just to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken, that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have no time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
Well, if we don't have time to yell and carry on, then I guess we don't have time to search for evidence.
Shut up. Shut up, slave. Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note.
Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Probably just a snapped neck and like a light cut in Sakura. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away like bananas.
Makoto, do you have a second?
As long as we stay here in a public location that isn't blocked by a door. Yeah, what's up?
I want you to help me with the investigation.
Oh, finally, you're asking for my help.
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
It would be so funny to me if maybe she overslept. I think that would be so cute and funny. Like, maybe she stayed up late into the night working on something, and then she just overslept. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have the time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No.
Okay, well then I'm not helping you.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. Good slave. To reject me so simply.
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Sure, fine, fuck it, whatever. Okay.
Shall we go?
No, thanks. Now then, shall we?
I'm really curious. So,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpse.
well, that's going to be a problem. Examining the corpses, I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than living things. Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer that?
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, there.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. That's downstairs. Let's go upstairs. Actually, can I just warp there? That'd be great. Yeah. Can I warp anywhere on the third? No, that's close enough. You're not very talkative, are you, Makoto? What?
No.
You want me to... Yeah, I mean... Anyway, I just passed it. Dumb shit. Wait. No, I didn't pass it. Extra dumb shit. Look, I'm trying over here, okay? Fuck. Didn't say anything. It was like all the way back there. Look, I'm trying my hardest, okay? I don't need any comments from the peanut gallery.
Oh, I just remembered that I left a bunch of laundry in the washer, so...
Oh, I do that all the time. I do that all the time.
Let me know if anything important happens.
Something important's about to happen.
Body happens to get discovered. Hifumi and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then,
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies. Okay, this one's definitely a male.
I knew it.
The Monokuma files were right. They were both killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. So how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
Taka was killed by a blow to the head. He must have been struck with Justice Hammer number 4, which is laying on the floor in the equipment room. And there's a tarp laid out underneath his body. The killer must have used it to move Taka's body. That way it wouldn't leave any blood stains as it was moved. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. From the nurse's office where he was discovered here, the repository, it's basically the complete opposite side of the school. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer number 3, which he found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that? And why? Oh, I just wanted to talk to him again. What's up?
I see.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand?
He did.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
Okay, listen, Kyoko. Where the fuck were you all day? Huh? Do you dislike us that much? You don't want to be part of the investigation funhouse? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said you had a watch?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock.
And now we're really starting to get into the Phoenix Wright of the meat of the matter. This is exactly what Phoenix Wright loves. Time-related puzzles. Alright. I'll bite.
So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6 in the morning?
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Thanks for reading my line.
No, sorry.
Hey, you! How long are you going to keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointing at his watch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that. Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
Which means it was broken at 6 a.m. Meaning it must have
Meaning
been
it has to have been at 6 in this morning. Yeah,
There you
but
go.
Ross,
See?
that's us.
Yeah, there you go.
Read our lines.
Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something.
You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Makoto.
Yeah, I'll get right on that with this dead body. That dead grip is very, very strong. Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Look, I think you're actually taller than me. You got this, right? Oh, can we just get Sakura to do it? So much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold, dead hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. Piece of paper?
hey,
What's this? What's that all he had in his hand?
I don't know. Do you want me to go back and check?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that.
Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Afumi's body now. Perhaps he left a few clues for us.
She fucking,
No.
kicks him in the stomach. Yep, he's still alive.
Oh!
Kiyotaka's scrap of paper's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But yeah, he chloroformed
Hey,
himself.
I'm back. What happened?
Okay, so Kiyotaka's watch was broken on his wrist and it stopped at 6. Since he mentioned last night that all good boys and girls go to bed at 10 p.m. and he pointed at his watch, it means his watch wasn't broken. Ergo, his watch must have been broken at 6 a.m. So basically, Kiyotaka was killed at 6 in the morning, or sometime close to that.
Okay.
He also had a scrap of paper in his hand that we had to pry out because of rigor mortis. And that's basically all you missed. Also, we need to go look at this guy. Nothing. It was just a scrap of paper. The biggest problem I have right now is... I already did all this. This is basically him having this conversation with how they moved him upstairs. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did, more than I expected, to be honest. He's still breathing. I mean, look at this.
A lot of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Hidden.
Indeed.
He had stuffed it into his pants. So I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see.
Did you reach your hand down his pants?
Unfortunately, it was near his junk.
Do you need some help? A
Please
bathroom
give
would
me
be
hand
nice.
sanitizer. A bathroom.
Some bleach assortment. In his pants. Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks.
Yeah, socks. Yeah, that's for me. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. It's just some joke that Jaden seems to keep telling about me, so I have to keep putting it up for some reason.
Hey,
Yeah, I wonder why.
I wonder why.
I wonder why, indeed. So anyway, let's take a look at that paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up.
I think of how it was stuffed down his pants. It's like, better be important, Ifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. I found a hole, maybe. We can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. For now. That looks like an E. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. And that's where the torn piece of paper would go. That is, that's his note. That pretty much implicates, well, it doesn't really implicate him, but it saves him. A note? Okay, you're just gonna read everything I just read.
so
That sounds,
That
very
sounds
familiar.
very familiar. Yeah, that's it! It's the same thing Hiro said!
Look, anytime I read your lines, I'll give you Makoto's line, okay? Then he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we could use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone right now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
The time is different. Hiro told us his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But this note that wrote to Hifumi asked to meet him here at 6 a.m. Oof.
is that right?
Just, hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
Wait, what was... Oh, that's the handwriting. He tried to forge it. So that was Hifumi's bad handwriting again, I think. Huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's most likely some meaning there.
There's some meaning to it being ripped? Yeah, that's Hifumi's handwriting. It's not the good handwriting. Could you maybe explain it a little bit more?
Think carefully.
hey,
Why wouldn't he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea. I don't like that smile, though. It's scaring me.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something so important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
So that scrap of paper was what Taka was holding. This is the fake note for Taka, but there's a real note that was given to Hiro, which would have been the one to go to the rec room at 1. So he wrote 2 notes. Clever girl. Well, Fumi has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims this time definitely had their handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out.
No repeats, that's boring.
Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
Is it lagging again?
Not for me.
No.
No. Okay. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was they weren't used to help carry out the murders. They may have come to a point, however, where the handbooks may play a role.
A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand.
I'm giving you the answer, you idiot.
But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook was added to the truth bullet section. Well, that's it. That's the meat and potatoes done.
So, M, do you think you can stay up for a trial?
Probably not.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
I'm going to bed. Wait, what? No, you can't go to bed. All right, good night, everyone. We'll do it tomorrow. Wait. Come on, guys. I want to do it now. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
Like a bear sitting behind a screen, shouting movie trailer
And
quotes.
so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot.
What are you all doing in front of the arcade? God damn it! Well, look, he has to get through some coins, okay? No, I want to do it now! You're the one who put this machine here. It's your fault. Fine, how many coins does he have? Oh, about 90. God damn it!
Make your way to the
And he's gonna
red
go at them
door
one
on
at a
the
time.
first floor of the
Well, of course, that goes without saying.
It would seem.
That's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end.
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come up with the proper conclusion.
Yeah, figure out the rest for myself. This really does feel like fucking Monster Hunter. Do the rest yourself, idiot. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going.
Okay. Well. Please walk in and see everybody. Cough, cough.
Cough, cough.
Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation. They were gathered by the... It really just... It just goes to show how few people there are left. Look how much less people there are. It's just to be a fucking full elevator. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
Hello.
He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Not multiplication. It just looks like that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it looks like I've multiplied.
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
I have achieved Ultra Instinct. Can you tell which one is the real me?
I don't know, if I punch one, will it matter?
Let me just get to the elevator already. You're not playing along. We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never ever be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. I told you I didn't do it. For serious.
For real.
That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume? Or the notes?
No, but,
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we're in the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then we can say Makoto did it.
Dang it. They got me. Yeah, good idea. Dick. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. Probably not. Damn.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude.
Damn! Somehow that was me. Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hero pay for his crimes.
Damn! I mean... Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing.
Damn.
It would appear that the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. So really, M could stay up playing.
It wasn't me. You gotta believe me.
Well, I mean, Allie doesn't have a job, so you can stay up late.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it. What the Big Mac?
She's called him that multiple times. That's
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Mac.
Photo?
Who was Cherry? I forget who Cherry was. It was either
That was Chihiro.
that was Chihiro.
Cherry was
yeah.
Chihiro, yeah.
Hey,
Damn. The story begins when we get down there.
The story begins next time.
But to answer your question, Jaden, it's less of a thing about, like, having to get up early tomorrow, and more of a thing about, like, I will not have the, like, strength to, stay awake until, like, 5:40 or whenever.
Yeah, this trial's gonna take a while, so it's fair. We should like that's how we've been
Nah,
handling
we
it.
already have the killer.
Yeah, it's gonna be like fucking 15 minutes, easy peasy.
Yes,
Get in
it's
there,
just-
present our evidence, and fucking slam them through the door. That's
It's the shortest trial in the game.
Obviously. I mean, look at all these truth bullets. We only have like 17 of them. There's not even that many.
Yeah.
That really isn't
Yeah.
that many. Look at all these presents, though.
Well, besides, if we don't do the trial now, we can't have Ross do all the coins off screen next time.
That's fine.
Why would I? I wouldn't be able to. Like, how far would we have to go before I'd be able to do the coins? That'd be an extra hour before I'd be able to do the coins after the trial, anyway. Look, point is, you're gonna have to sit and watch me spend 17 minutes worth of coins again, so suck it up.
Never.
Maybe if I get lucky, I'll get the coins, like, on a good chance. You never know. Either way, when we come back next time for more of this, we
More of
are
the
going...
Persona 4 hidden Let's Play.
Yeah, when we come back for more of this, we're gonna beat an ass on this trial. Hopefully, anyway. I mean, we might just lose. But, you know, I'll try not to lose so spectacularly this time. I did the bullet time minigame really well last time, so.
Yeah, so I think...
Yeah, last time.
Yeah. So, see you guys for that later.